Initial D is back. Well, kinda back. We got a brand new spin-off series called MF Ghost. And before I get too far into it, I do want to say I will be kinda spoiling the first 3 episodes, so if you don't want to get spoiled and want to know if it's good, all I'm gonna say is yes, it's very good, and it feels super reminiscent of the original Initial D. And while we're here, if you do like the video, feel free to subscribe. We are almost at 500 subs. Back to MF Ghost though, because y'all do not understand how hyped I was when I heard this was being animated. As a car guy and a huge anime fan, these types of shows literally fuel my excitement to live. But then I got kinda worried because I heard the MF Ghost manga was really bad, which kinda dropped my expectations a bit, I'm not gonna cap. And now that it's out and I've seen the first 3 episodes, I only have one thing to say. What were these manga imbeciles yapping about, bruh? This shit slaps harder than a character out of Baki. The cars are fire, the animation is fire, they even got Eurobeats. What more can you ask for? MF Ghost in my eyes completely captures the spirit of Initial D down to the smallest, most minute detail. Even the characters feel very true to the world. Like, I'm 3 episodes in and I already hate the female lead just as much as I hated Natsuki in Initial D. Like, that is just impressive. The only real major difference in MF Ghost is there is a lot less of a classic JDM feel because it's set in the more modern world of racing. So instead of S13s, MR2s, and the 86, we have Porsches, Lamborghinis, and well, the A6. But even though it's lost a lot of its JDM feel, it still has some very cool callbacks to the original Initial D series. For example, there's a scene where the main character Kanata drifts around this corner and we get this awesome ass callback to Takami's 86, which literally had me jumping out of my seat. I'm telling y'all, if you liked Initial D, you got to watch this. It is so hype. But enough meat munching, let's talk about the actual story. MF Ghost is set in a semi-futuristic yet modern world where high-powered sports cars are dying out due to the scarcity of fossil fuels. And in order to mourn this, a certain someone created an event called MFG, where drivers race sports cars through dangerous terrain and street roads to compete for a chance to win 1 billion yen. And you know that certain someone I mentioned who created MFG? Well, spoiler alert, that is actually Ryosuke Takahashi, which is yet another callback to Initial D. Basically, Ryosuke retired from racing, took over his father's hospital, yada yada. Now he's the secret founder of MFG, and his main goal is to look for someone who can break the secret rule of MFG. And that's where our main character Kanata comes in. Kanata is a half English, half Japanese man who has come to Japan to find his dad and okay, you know what? If you made it this far in the video, you probably already seen the show, but the main thing I wanted to talk about is how Takami actually trained Kanata to drive. Which is kinda weird because like Takami in the original series just felt like a dumbass with a low attention span, but hey, I guess bro grew up a bit. It's also pretty cool how instead of just throwing the main character in a turbocharged 911, they gave dude a modern Toyota 86. And this fits perfect because just like Takami's 86, it's underpowered and relies on the driver's skills, not 4 turbos, a jet engine, and 10 pounds of nitrous straight out of Need for Speed. But besides the cool cars, just like Initial D, there are some iffy story elements. My main issue is the female lead, who if I'm being honest, I can't even be bothered to remember the name of. You remember how Natsuki was annoying as hell and had some weird old dude who liked her? Well, yeah, this new girl is the exact same way, and sometimes I swear to God, Japan makes me so angry. This is a high school girl, bruh. It ain't even like Initial D where everyone was in high school. Most of the characters are grown-ass men. So why did they have to include a high schooler? And more importantly, why did they include this loser weirdo neckbeard who is perving on her? But to be fair, the dude technically didn't know her age yet, so until further notice, I'ma give bro a pass. Mainly because he bought homie food, and nothing beats allegations better than a good old-fashioned bribery. But hey, that's it for this video. I really like MF Ghost so far, and if y'all liked the video, feel free to subscribe because I will be making more videos on it. Anyway, like the vid, sub, appreciate y'all, deuces.